中华国医馆是一家具有中国传统特色的大型中医医疗中心，由6位重量级中医师担纲中医医疗保健服务，并特聘多位经验丰富的按摩师为有需要的客人提供放松按摩服务，力求将中医保健的理念推广到更多热爱生活的朋友中去。联系电话905-604-6199，地址8789 Woodbine Avenue。
早上好了，那么接下去到我们国语的这个嘉宾访谈环节。那么今天的2位的嘉宾呢，刚才广东话环节呢也是来自于自由党的神选候选人。今天的国语的嘉宾环节呢，也是我们自由党的这个神选候选人，还是我们的这个老朋友，是这个来自于列治文山选区的莫伟利博士 ，Dr. Reza Moridi。Good morning， 早上好 ，Morning。Good
morning， 你好，
你好，
你好，你好。
莫伟利博士，can you please introduce us in your Chinese name to our viewers?
Yes, indeed. My name is Reza Moridi. My name is Moridi.
Moridi. Very nice, very good. So, Dr. Moridi, actually today is the Thursday before the next Thursday, actually 1 week away, the final stretch of the provincial election. So, actually, we urge voters to go out to vote. We have the advanced voting places open already, right? So what do you want to say to the voters?
Well, John, I urge everybody, every person, every resident of Ontario to go and vote, because voting is our right, and also it is our duty. So I urge everyone to go out and vote, and as you mentioned, advance voting is open, has been open since last Wednesday, and it will continue until tomorrow, end of the month. And then they can also vote at the returning office until October 5th, and last Thursday is the last day of election. So again, I ask everyone to go out and vote, and if you can vote in advance voting, please remember, vote on next Thursday.
Actually, your opinion is the same as some of the political analysts. They say the final stretch for those parties is about urge their voters to go out and vote, and don't make mistake. That's very important as well, right?
Absolutely.
So about the mistake part, my opinion in the debate, you watched the debate, right?
Yes, I did.
Just a couple of days ago. Actually, it's not that not very exciting debate, but all those participants, they expressed their opinions about their platform. And from most of the polls show yesterday, today, the Liberal leader, Dr. McGuinty, is the winner of the debate. I guess you have the same opinion.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, John. The Premier, the Honourable Dr. McGuinty, was the winner of that debate, and he had the control. And he came out as a leader with a global view, global vision, a leader who wants to bring business to Ontario, a leader who is planning and thinking and has the vision to go out around the world and then, promote Ontario businesses and bring Ontario business to Ontario. So that is the type of the leader he came out, and also the leader that he knows the issues, and very positive. And also when you look at the people looked at the record of this leader, saying that this is a leader who built 18 hospitals, a leader who brought publicly funded full-day kindergarten, the leader who created 200,000 spaces in our universities, a leader who is going to create another 60,000 spaces in our universities, a leader who has spent lots of energy, time, and resources in education. So that type of leader with a vision, and also with capability, expertise, and experience, and also, as I said, the world vision for Ontario.
Good. Actually, in our program, every day, we ask our viewers one question. It's a poll question. Today's question actually is which issue you think is the most important issue in the provincial election, either job or healthcare. Actually, in the beginning of the election, lots of people choose healthcare, but these days people lean to the job as well. So, actually, what do you hear from your writing, from the voters for your writing, and what's your thoughts about those two issues?
Well, John, I think people are right. The two major issues are really healthcare and also jobs, and these are related to each other, because if the economy is not doing well, of course, our publicly funded healthcare is going to be in difficulty. So that's why people are concerned about both economy and also healthcare. Our economy is doing well. As you know, and your viewers know, John, that in 2008, the whole Western world went into recession, and this recession was one of the strongest and strongest recession since the 1930s Great Depression. But we came out of this recession very stronger, and again, thanks to the Liberal Party and the Liberal government's vision in terms of decisions which we made in terms of economy. So our economy is doing very well. In the month of June, for example, we created more jobs than the rest of the Canada. Combined, you know, and also I think in July we created jobs in Ontario more than United States and the United Kingdom combined. So our economy is doing very well, actually. But you know, these things doesn't happen on its own because there was a reason behind that. And those reasons were, number one was that, you know, we invested heavily in infrastructure when the recession came in. And also we reformed our taxation system. We cut taxes. We cut taxes for businesses in the amount of $4.5 billion. We cut taxes for individuals, you and me and others, in the amount of $11.5 billion. We removed capital tax for businesses. We removed business surtax for small businesses. We reduced small business tax from 5.5% to 4.5%. And also we reduced the corporate income tax from 14% to 12%, and we are going to reduce it again to 10%. So all these, and also we eliminated hidden tax. By combining the two sales taxes, we eliminated hidden tax. So elimination of hidden tax helped a lot the manufacturing industry in Ontario. So every good today manufactured in Ontario is 8% cheaper than before. So this puts our manufacturers and our exporters in a much, much better position. And that's why, John, foreign investors, they are pouring into Ontario. People like Samsung of the South Korea, they came here with $7 billion investments, 16,000 jobs. Siemens of Germany brought $500 million investments here, and others are bringing investments. So after California in North America, now our province of Ontario is the second best jurisdiction in terms of attracting foreign investment. So all these foreign investments coming to Ontario, and our own investments in the industry and in the economy creates jobs and helps our economy to grow.
Okay. Next issue is about immigration. You know, immigration is always a very important issue in every election, especially our viewers. They are. That's right. Most of them are immigrated, like
I am an immigrant
like
too.
you and like myself. Yes. So actually, when the Liberal released the platform talking about the jobs, they actually released a policy about help the immigrant to come to Canada and find the job as fast as they can. But the Conservative Party call those immigrants, we call it foreigners or foreign workers. So what's your thought, what's your take on that issue?
Well, John, when I came to Canada with 4 university degrees. Not one, 4 university degrees and a number of other qualifications, other certifications. So I was lucky that I was able to find a job in about, I think, 2 or 3 months.
Not just driving the cab.
No, I didn't go that I was lucky. But not everyone is lucky. You know, people come to Canada with high education. You know, people like doctors, dentists, and accountants, engineers, etc. So they go and then they pass tests, and then they said, well, you have to have this Canadian experience. So what we have done is we have said, okay, well, if somebody is passing those exams, and it's not every immigrant to Canada or Ontario, they're all professionals. We say if you pass those exams and you need to have the so-called Canadian experience, if an employer is ready to take you and to train you, to mentor you, so that after 5-6 months you will go and say, yes, I got this Canadian experience, then the government is going to give up to $10,000 tax break to that employer. That's what it is. It's not for everyone who comes in and we give $10,000. That's not the way the Conservative Party leader Hudak and the Conservatives, they portrayed it. And then very unfortunate that Hudak came out, the leader of the Conservative Party, called us as foreign workers, foreigners. We are not foreigners. I am not foreigner. You are not foreigner. Yeah. We are all Canadians. And those people who come here as an immigrant, landed immigrant, well, they are landed immigrant, and they are going to be Canadians in 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years. So we are all Canadians, and in certain areas, if we help our fellow Canadians, we should. And after and beyond that, John, those people, if they get to the job market quickly, they're going to produce faster, they are going to contribute to our economy more quicker, and they're going to pay taxes, of course, rather than sitting at home or, as you earlier said, driving cab or delivering pizza.
Very cool. We are running out of time, but thank you very much for coming to our show. And the election actually October 6th, a week away. Wish you the best luck.
Thank you. 谢谢。
好了，我们先
Please come and vote for Reza Moridi in Richmond Hill.
好，我们稍微先休息一下了，广告回来再见。